welcome to the Major Series presented to you by the Commerce International Society. In this series, we will be unpacking all of the UNSW Business School's 2022 Commerce majors, giving you fresh insights from industry professionals who have not only done but also succeeded in the area of study in the past. My name is Christelle and I am the 2022 Careers Director for Commerce International Society. And for today's first episode, I will be joined by the Projects Officer for Academic Programs at UNSW, Miss Vivienne. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's really lovely to see you here. So just to kick things off, I would just like to ask you, what is actually a major?
Thanks for that, Christelle. So a major in a BCom International program is 48 units of credit made up in your program, and it is focused on a specific discipline in your program there. So in your specific program in the BCom International, you do have 12 majors to choose from in the commerce field, and also wanting to note as well, make sure you consider as well the international component of your program. So there's about 15 of those that are 60 units of credit too, so you could build on to those with your focus international studies. So that's something that's really cool for you guys that no other BCom students have too.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, and so what are the available majors for us that we can study actually?
Oh, there's a whole suite of it. So I really recommend you guys to have a look at the handbook online. So like I said, there's 12 of them for the commerce majors. So it includes, your accounting, your finance, business economics, and we've got 2 new ones as well. So we've got behavioral economics as well as innovation strategy and entrepreneurship that's launched this year too. So check those out on your handbook. And you've also got those international studies one that I mentioned. So delving into, Chinese or German studies.
That sounds good. Personally, I'm actually minoring in French studies as part of my Commerce International.
There you go.
I love it. So, how many majors can I actually do
in your program? So BCom International students can actually do up to 3 majors. It is not really common, but if you do really want to, you can fit in the 3 majors. So you could do up to 3 majors or 2 majors and a minor, depending on where you want to go, but at least 1 commerce major.
All right, that sounds good. And let's say I don't end up liking my current major. Let's say that I've just entered my second year and I suddenly realized that this major is actually not for me and I found my passion in another major. Can I change majors and how do I do that?
Yeah, so if you do decide to take major, so the really cool thing about the program now is that you get a taster of what each major kind of is like in your integrated first year courses.
Definitely.
So if at that stage you choose a major and you kind of went, oh, that's actually not what I expected, you can change your major very easily via My UNSW. So it's around that second year period, but just need to keep a note that if you do complete any of those major courses, how it actually sits in your program. So if you decide early on, it's not too bad, you can move them into as business free electives, but if you move a little bit later, it just means you extend your degree a little bit. But I think better to choose something you like than to not like.
Okay, that sounds good, especially with the new integrated first year courses that were introduced last year.
Yes.
UNSW really gives us it lessens the pressure for us students to, I guess, decide what we really want to do for the future. When is the ideal time for us to decide our majors by?
The ideal time to start thinking about your major is probably in your 3rd term of your first year. And when you do your, My BCom series as well, you are required to declare your major. But again, like I said, you're not locked in. You could always change it any time, but that's around the time period you'll start thinking about it. And the faculty, the business school does run BCom majors fairs as well. So make sure you look out in your emails for them, because that's a really good opportunity for you to come along, listen to academics talk about their majors, talk to industry about it, talk to past students about their majors, so you learn a little bit more and it helps you decide what you want to do.
Yeah, that sounds good. So now that we have a good gist of what a major is, I would also like to ask you, what is a minor?
So a minor in your program is typically 24 units of credit, so it's 4 courses as well. So very similar to the major, there are set courses that you would have to do. Again, handbook is your best friend. Have a look there for the requirements there, but it usually is core courses of a major. So if you don't want to go into depth of a specific discipline, a minor would be a good way to go. It's typically 4 courses, and within the BCom International program as well, in your international component part of it, you would have to do 4 courses there. So you naturally, as part of your degree, would complete minor requirements.
Thank you so much, Vivienne, for taking time out of your day to come and help us answer our questions about majors. And also thank you guys for tuning in today. And we will see you in the next episode where we will be unpacking the business analytics major.